Hey everyone, this is Geeky Panda here, Reddit guys. Another video. This is another one of my Panda vlogs, but don't worry, it's not a dating vlog. You know, there's no news, no updates on the front. You know, right now it's just kind of quiet. So, but first off, I hope everyone out there is starting off their week on a good note because you are all amazing out there. Keep being awesome because this Panda believes in you all. With that though, so I am planning, I've been planning out my list of conventions I wanted to attend to for this year and early next year. So now I pretty much got the list finalized. Not as many as I want, but I did recently start a new job and I've been kind of paying off some bills and debt. So with this, I think I got a decent solid list so far. For 2022, the first convention of the year that I will be attending is CT Gamercon, which is in March 19th to the 20th. Now, it's a small convention. It's a small gaming convention. The highlight is their, free-to-play area and their tournament area. While they do have some vendors and stuff like that, but there are still like a lot of things to do, and it's just like a really nice small convention to go to. Like if you're not used to going to conventions, if you just want to just hang out and have fun, play some games with friends and check some stuff out, I recommend it. So CT GamerCon will be the first convention of the year that I'll be attending, but following up in April, which I am really, really excited for. Like, I'm so fucking excited for this because first off, it's in the city of Boston, which I fucking love Boston. Second off, it's PAX East. Now, PAX East is happening this year. It got canceled last year because of how the pandemic was, but this year we are full steam ahead. So I have already secured my hotel room. I have secured my content creator badge. I got approved for time off for my workplace for the event, and all I need to do is essentially just save up money for the hotel and spending money on food money. And just traveling. I'm just going to drive up there and also finish my cosplay, which I'll be doing an Escape from Tarkov cosplay of a PMC. I do plan on upgrading some of my equipment as far as my DSLR goes. I'm hoping to bring a new lens there as well because I want to do a lot of content for this year. Now, 2 years ago in 2020, I didn't do as much content or record as much as I wanted to because I had a lot on my mind, including my stepfather at the time was still suffering through cancer, which sadly he passed away. Things happen. So this year I'm going to go all out with the content, checking out the games on the floor, the indie developers, and just making a like a vlog of my experiences. And I'm also going to be doing cosplay content again with a cosplay music video, hopefully, and maybe a cosplay photo shoot or video shoot. It all depends on my mood, but I will be there for a weekend. So go to the convention by day and party by night. So with that, the next convention up after PAX East is going to be Retro World Expo, which is going to be happening in August 27th to the 28th. This is a really awesome retro gaming convention. If you are looking to potentially pick up some retro games that you've been looking for, I highly recommend it. But they also have tons of other stuff there. Like last year, they had like a live wrestling match. They also got, a free-to-play area, some tournaments they do, and an awesome game show that's hosted that I took part of few years ago in glorious fashion. Retro World Expo is definitely on my list. I've been thinking about maybe doing a booth there, but I'm just better off just rolling on foot. And last but not least, for this year is going to be TwitchCon. I'm going to be going to San Diego, and this is the first time I'm actually going to be traveling over to the West Coast. Like all the conventions I basically attended was mainly in like the New England area and Ohio. That's pretty much it. So I'm probably going to be, out of my group of close friends and nearby. It's probably just going to be me going there, but I have a chance to meet up with some other awesome people there, and if you're going there, I'd love to meet up with you, and let's party it up. There's no dates have been announced. All they did confirm that it's happening sometime in October, so it's going to be weird, because it's going to be this is my first time going, so I don't know what to expect, and I figure I can go this year when it's not as crazy as it is to kind of get an idea of it. I don't know what to expect, but I'm planning on arriving there a day early and leaving a day later because I'm going to be fucking tired. That's going to be it for this year, really. 2 big conventions and 2 small conventions. There might be another one included in there. It all really depends because I originally planned to have Otakon because the hotel was actually pretty cheap, potentially nearby, but I ultimately decided to shelve it for this year. I'm going to wait until, potentially next year to see what happens. I am going to concentrate on paying off my bills, and this summer I want to get a new gaming PC because the only way to get a 3080 graphics card is to buy a pre-built. So I might as well. As such, the next year, 2023, I do have a couple of plans and ideas. So, the first convention of 2023 is going to be OhioCon. Now, when I used to live in Ohio, I attended OhioCon, this winter convention in Columbus, and honestly, throughout the years being there, working in the convention as staff, I always had a blast there. It's always been so much fun being there, and I've made so many friends, including the con staff there is family basically, and I miss my family there a lot, and I can't wait to meet up with them again, including some of my friends along the way. So OhioCon, I'm planning to be there. I found out it's a 4-day convention, and I'm like, that's fucking nuts. So most likely I'm going to be arriving in on the Wednesday, the day before, and I'll be leaving on the day after on a Monday because, yeah. Another convention I will be attending is, of course, PAX East again. For future possibilities of 2023, Anime Boston, I am not attending Anime Boston this year because, well, let me say this. To get a regular room, right, just a regular room, a regular double bed room, $750 a night. That's not for the weekend. It's not for a few days. That's not even a suite. $750 a night, and I'm like, okay. I'm just gonna save my money. I'm gonna let them. Hopefully next year the rooms will be a bit better in pricing and things will be, we'll see what happens. Also, another convention that I've been thinking about finally attending is Katsucon. I've been thinking about attending Katsucon for a while. I know it's a really great convention if you are a cosplayer and a cosplay photographer. So it always happens in February, but the thing is, OhioCon is in January, and I have a rule of thumb never having two conventions side by side within the month of each other. So we're gonna see what happens potentially. We're just gonna see. So other than that, that's pretty much gonna be it. That's my list of conventions: 2022, CT Gamercon, PAX East, Retro World Expo, and TwitchCon, which I'm equally excited. Again, I plan on doing a lot of content at these conventions, and 2023 OhioCon, and of course PAX East. But OhioCon, I'm really, really excited for. They just actually literally ended the convention this weekend. It was going on, and I was like looking at the pictures and stuff like that, like, wow, looks like everyone's having a lot of fun. So with that, that's basically it for my convention list. Post down in the comment box of what conventions are you attending this year and planning for next year. If we're attending the same conventions, hey, you might get to meet up with this panda. Other than that, keep being awesome out there. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I do stream weekly on Twitch, and you can support me via Patreon. Above all else, keep being awesome, but keep being safe out there. This is Geeky Panda. I'm out. Stay geeky, my friends.